Hello, good afternoon. This is David Soto talking to you, and today is my free daily signal for Monday, September 9th, 2019. And what I'm going to start doing is I'm going to start giving you one free signal every day from my Telegram signal group, okay? And I'm going to have a separate Telegram channel just for the one free signal every day, okay? And also I'm going to make a video showing you how I would trade this particular signal, okay? I'm going to show you how I generate the signal that I post, and I'm going to give you some pointers to help you maximize your profit, okay? So the signal for today is for CADJPY, Canadian dollar, Japanese yen, and what I have here is a signal to sell, okay? And it has been going up all day long, okay? We had two blue arrows, and now, well, actually this has been going for the past week, but now it's hit a pretty strong level of resistance, right? We have two blue arrows, so I feel very strongly it's going to come down. As a matter of fact, I know it's going to come down, but it could at this point still go up a little bit more, okay? So I cannot say 100% without a doubt that it will drop right now, okay? So first of all, how I develop the signals for my signal services, I draw a Fibonacci retracement from a low point to where the point is right now, from an opposite point to the point where it is now. And what I'm going to do, I could draw from this arrow to this arrow, but I'm going to draw from this arrow to this arrow, and I'm going to show you why in a second, okay? Now, for this, if you look in my Telegram signal group, okay, my free daily signal, or even my regular signal group, I see here I have CADJPY strike rate of 80.971, okay, which is pretty close right here, okay, 80.97. I just drew that, but this is the strike rate, okay? What I recommend you doing is placing a sell stop pending order, okay, at this point, okay? And then you notice I have TP1, TP2, and TP3. These are three different take profit levels, okay, based on the Fibonacci retracement tool, okay? You have TP1, TP2, TP3. Now, your choice. You could place three different trades, one for each take profit, or you could just pick one and place one trade only, okay? Or you could place two. However you want to do this, I don't care. What I typically recommend is take profit number 2. That will give you a fair amount of pips, a fair amount of profit without too much risk, okay? The bigger the take profit, the greater the risk, okay? And because there's always a chance that it may not always go this far. So if you go to the 50 level, which is halfway, it should be plenty of profit from here to here, okay? From this entry point to this take profit, okay? That's quite a bit of profit anyhow. And depending on your lot size, I cannot say exactly what your profit will be. But anyways, this is how I derive my signals for my signal service, my signal group, okay? Now let's look at some higher time frames to get an idea of what exactly this is going to do. So if it goes to the 1 hour, okay, it looks almost identical. All right, so we have a strong signal to sell right here, okay? If we look at the 4 hour, now we don't see a blue arrow here, but we see a blue arrow down here, but we still see this red arrow. So if we have a red arrow, even the 15-minute, 30-minute, 1 hour, and 4 hour, that is a very, very strong signal to sell, okay? So I feel very strongly this is going to be going down. Now, if you follow my advice and set a pending order here, okay, and this keeps shooting up for whatever reason, then you're not in any jeopardy of losing any money, because your pending order will never activate. Okay, and if you come back a few hours later and look at this, and you see that it has actually shot up more, all you have to do is take your pending order that you set and click on it and drag it up a little higher. Okay, just adjust your pending order, and you can adjust your take profit, or your take profit should automatically adjust with the pending order. Okay, I'm not going to show you in this video, but you get the idea, right? So that's that. Now let's look at some higher time frames. Let's look at the daily and weekly. Okay, daily shows a blue arrow only. Okay, let me delete this Fibonacci so you can see. I only see a blue arrow and no red arrow yet. So meaning that long term this is going to be going up even more. And the weekly also, we have a blue arrow here but no red arrow. Okay, now one thing I do want to point out though is, if you look here on this weekly and I draw a trend line coming down like this, okay, we have a perfect downtrend. Okay, now what I predict is going to happen is that this is going to shoot up and touch this trend line and come back down. Now if we look at the 4 hour, we already have, you know, a red arrow here. So the lingering question at this point is this going to shoot higher? Okay, at this point I cannot tell you 100% if it's going to repaint, it's going to go higher, but based on the daily and the weekly, it looks to me like this is going to shoot up a little higher. Okay, so but that's okay, because your pending order is down here somewhere. Okay, I'm not drawing another Fibonacci, but you get the idea, right? And it looks like it's trying to fight up right now. So even though you have a down arrow, this still could go up. Now what you can also do, if you have followed any of my previous videos about finding the perfect entry, is you could draw a trend line right here, okay, from this point up like this. Alright, and what you see right here is all these points on this line, all these points here line up almost perfect. Alright, so this right here is your uptrend, this is your support level, and if this shoots up even more, it's okay, because what we're looking for is for this trend line to be broken. Once you have two candles, I just want 2 candles to break below, and then I actually want to sell. Okay, and it should be somewhere near your pending order where your strike rate is for the Fibonacci. Okay, that's why I use that Fibonacci tool, because it gives me a pretty accurate point to enter, you know, where we think this new trend is going to form. Okay, now we don't know exactly, but it does not matter, like I said, if it goes up even further. But the thing is, we just want to wait until this trend is broken, and then we can actually get into the sell. So at this point, you don't have to place a sell trade. You can place a pending order, or you can draw a trend line and just keep checking on this every hour. And you can use your cell phone or whatever, I don't care, but you can just look at this every hour, just take a quick glance, see if it's broken, place your sell trade. No need a pending order, use market execution, place your sell trade, and be done. Then you can wait, either set a take profit, or you can just wait for the next opposite blue arrow to show up. You know, and I would probably use like a 15-minute chart or something, smaller time frame. Wait for a blue arrow, close your trade, and then repeat the process again. Okay, but anyhow, this is today's free daily signal, okay? CADJPY, sell, all right? And just like I said, follow this example, how to set your trend line, how you set your Fibonacci, and let me know if you have any questions or comments. You can contact me on Facebook. There is a link below in the description of this video for my personal Facebook account. Also, there's a link for my private Facebook group, and you can post any questions or comments in my Facebook group. And if you have not joined my Facebook group, I please ask that you join my Facebook group, so that way we can all collaborate as a community and learn from each other, okay? So with that said, I wish you have a wonderful day, and just let me know if you have any questions. I'd be happy to help you, okay? Thank you so much.